What is happening, guys? It's your boy Raul TV, Team R4UL, your favorite YouTube mechanic. We're back again, and what I'm doing this time around is I've got a Honda Jazz here, 2006 Honda Jazz, and we're going to go ahead and replace the front wheel bearing. I'm doing the passenger side, UK passenger side. It's exactly same on the driver side, passenger side, driver side, same method, same procedure. Let's go, let's do it. 2006 Honda Jazz front wheel bearing replacement. Let's go. Okay, guys, the first thing what we're going to do is, I've done it already, but I thought I'll just mention this one. We're going to crack the center nut. Okay, I sent it up on the ramp and then found out that I can't, it's too tight. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and crack that. Size 32. It could be a different size if the bearing's been replaced in the past or whatever, you know, but mine was a 32. It could be a 30 or whatever. So crack it while it's on the floor, get somewhere to press the brakes and get a big bar, breaker bar, and crack it. Okay, loosen it up and then send the car up on the ramp, or if you're doing it on the floor, then jack it up. Right, let's go. Okay, the next thing what I'm going to do is, you guys won't have this. Obviously you'll have a battery there. I've just took the battery off because we need to recharge the battery up, so you guys won't have the battery there. You guys will have the battery there, sorry. I haven't got the battery there, but the battery doesn't come into effect anyway. We're going to go ahead and take the ABS wire off since it's down here. So press that and then boom, there we go. There's a little cable tie on there as well. Take that off as well and just feed it through and we're good to go. Okay, guys, so I've got the socket and the gun on the floor. Take that off. Okay, just before I carry on, I'm just going to get this in there. I mean, there's videos out there and there's people out there who do it in situ basically. So they just take the brake pad off, brake rotor off, brake disc off, center nut off, and then they'll pull it out kind of thing, okay? The caliper bracket off. I don't do it like that. I'm old school, old fashioned basically. I don't have the tool to take it off. So what we're going to do, we're going to do it the old way, the old ways. We will do it the old ways. Like Darkside say. Right, prepare the Armada. Right, anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take the brake caliper off. We have got two 12 mils here, which I have already taken off. So as you can see here, 12 mil there, and another 12 mil there. Take the brake caliper off. Okay, guys, now that the brake caliper is off, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take the bracket off, the caliper bracket off, the hanging bracket that is. Two 17mm bolts, one here which I've already slackened, and they weren't that tight anyway, I'll be honest with you guys, and one here as well. Let's take them two off and we'll go from there. Okay, guys, at this point I would take the rotor off, the disc off, okay, but as you can see there, this one and this one is absolutely not coming off. It's moved. Right, it's moved. I've been chiseling it, still won't come off. They're C-solid, but I don't know why they even put them on, because you've got the studs there. Okay, the cars without the studs, where you've got wheel bolts on, then I could say keep them on, right, to locate the disc properly. But once you've got it on there, I'm going to cut them off. Don't worry. Right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead, take that off, take that bolt off as well, and unbolt 17mm on this side and 17mm bolt head on that side. Let's go ahead and take them off. Let's go. As you can see there, I put some double D40 on it, lubricate it a little bit. Let's go. And let me just add one more thing. They are tight, okay? So I would get the breaker bar on it, give it some, or if you've got a powerful electric gun, give it some with that, and we'll go from there. Right, let's take them off. Alright, guys, I know it looked like I just took them off with my fingers, but believe you me, I got the gun on there. I just couldn't get, I had to hold the spanner on one side and the gun on the other side and take it off that way. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go down here, take that bottom ball joint off, and we'll go from there. Okay, so if you're doing it on the floor, make sure it's nice and safe. Christmas holidays are coming and everything. You don't want to be spending time in A&E and what have you. So make sure it's nice and safe. So yeah, I've got it on the ramp here, so I'm cheating a little bit. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to take that split pin off. There we go, we get some side cutters, take that off. And I think that's the 17mm nut. We're going to go ahead and take that off. Let's go. There we have it, guys. Nut is off. Obviously I gave it a hit on the hub, which you're not supposed to, but get a ball joint splitter in there. But I tend to find out that if you put a ball joint splitter in there, it damages the rubber. So I didn't mess about with that, so I just give it a little hit there and it's come down, and then I pulled it down like that and took the nut off. Right, we're going to go ahead to this side, clean that up a little bit, take that split pin out and whiz that off, that track rod end nut. I think it's a 17 as well. If you guys can make it out, that is. Right, let's take that off. Okay guys, sit rep. Situation report is the drive shaft CV joint is out from there. It did take a little bit of a hit, you know. I mean, I put some WD-40, try getting some WD-40 in there, and it does come off, but you just have to be patient with it. Everything is off now. It's just held on with that one bolt. The wires for the ABS sensor, remember I took the plug off to begin with, this orange plug. Okay, we took that off, and we'll try to take the sensor off when it's on the vise, okay? Because now I can get to it, but why mess about there? And the disc as well, the rotor, we'll have to just chop these two off. When we chop them off, then we can, you know, basically take the disc off. And yeah, so anyway, let's take that last bolt off. I need to get both hands onto it because it is quite heavy. When you take that last bolt off, take the hub off, let's go. Okay guys, so as you can see there, the rotor is off. Use the grinder just to chop the heads off, and it's come through. Right, happy days, all good. I know you might be thinking it's rough, but yeah, life is rough. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and take the ABS sensor off, so 10mm. Take that one off, and then we'll get some WD-40 in there and try to wiggle it about and move it about and maneuver it, and hopefully it should come off. Right, let's go. Okay guys, sit rep. Situation report is I can't get that off. Alright, I tried everything, put WD-40 in, I tried everything, it's not coming off. Right, so we're going to leave that in there. Just be careful, because it's going to go out that way anyway. So when you're hitting it or you're pressing it out, just be careful you don't hit the sensor. If you do, then you just have to buy a new sensor. That's it. I mean, it is what it is. Right, so yeah, what we're going to do now is we're going to take the hub off. We're just going to get a socket on there. I mean, you can do it with a press, but like I said, we're going to do it the old ways. Right, so just give me a second. Right, so as you can see there, we've got that on there, the old ways. Get the Thor's hammer and just give it a hit like that. Right, I'll get back at you guys when I've done that. Right, okay, there we go. There's the hub off totally. Right, okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and take the circlip off. So get yourself some circlip pliers, whatever you got, and just be careful it doesn't ping off on your head. So I'm going to get both hands onto it. As you can see there, it's all moving. I got some double D on there. Just make sure it's moving and it doesn't ping off on your head. Right, let's take that off and we'll go from there. Okay guys, so as you can see there, everything, I'm just going to show a brief of how I'm going to take it out. The shell, the bearing shell that is. Okay, just be careful with the ABS sensor. Right, and all we do is get a chisel and one of these hammers and just give it some, okay, and hopefully it should come off. If you've got a bearing press, which I have got a bearing press, but I can't really press this out because it's stuck, it won't move or anything, so the old ways. Right, so yeah, it's already moving, so it's moved. We're going to take that out. Actually, you guys can join me for the ride actually. Let's take it out. Right, so there we have it. I know, see, if I had the press and everything, and if I could take this ABS sensor off, then I would do it with the press. Our press is right there, as you can see there. But I couldn't take that off, can't get the press in there and everything, so pressing it in from the other side will be a lot easier, hopefully. Right, so, right, that's off, as you can see there, bearings off. There's the bearing shell. Right, on the hub, we've got a little shell, this one here. We'll go ahead and take that off. Let's go. Hey guys, as for this shell here, that goes into the hub here, right, two ways. One is you can get a small angle grinder or angle grinder and just slice it a little bit, it'll give you a little cut, and then hit it, it should come off. If not, just get a chisel in there, it should come off. That's the only two ways I know, and I've done it like that all my life. Yeah, that's it. Right, so anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and do that, and we'll go from there. Right, okay, always wear safety goggles like I do here. Got safety goggles in here, on here, and basically tighten the spice up big time. I'm going to try doing it without the grinder first, see if that does it. If it doesn't do it, then obviously I'm going to get the grinder on it. Tighten this up. Tighten the vise up, which I did in the beginning. Just get it going with the small one first. Once you've got it going, it should come off. Can't feel my hands now. I can't feel my hands. But like you said, like you see it there, it's coming off, but I'm going to get the next size up. So this one. I'm going to have 5 minutes because I can't feel my hand now. Right, so give me 5 minutes.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, so there we have it. There's a brand new bearing. Okay, the sensor obviously is on that side. So on the bearing, there's two sides to the bearing. Okay, this side and the side with the sensor pickup, which is that one. Right, so what we do is we put it in this way where the sensor is. Okay, that's where the pickup's going to go on. And yeah, that's it. You can't really get it wrong. Make sure you put it in nicely like that on the top. From the top like that. And we're going to press that in. Give me a minute. Let me set it up and I'll get back at you guys. Okay guys, so as you can see there, once you've got everything like set up kind of thing, best you can, right, we get it all level and everything. If you think that's okay, then go for it with the press. I need a little spacer there, so I'll get a socket or something on there just to fill that up. Right, okay, so I think I've got it set up. I've got the socket on there as well, just to give me that extra bit, you know, I don't want the vise coming down all the way. And then yeah, just go for it. Somebody's glasses just fell off. So that's in about there, but obviously I need to reposition it and then get it in all the way. Just give me a minute. Okay guys, so the bearing is in, as you can see here. We're just going to get the circlip on. That's a common error that people, they go put in the hub on and then forget to put the circlip on. I've done it 100 times as well back in the day. So make sure we put the circlip on, okay, and then we'll put the hub on. Okay, so where's my circlip pliers? Give me 1 minute, let me see if I can find them. Amongst all this organised chaos, it is here somewhere. Right, give me 2 seconds. Right, normally I use 2 hands, but if this pings off and hits my face, you guys are to blame because I'm going to try and show you guys. I do it at the same time. So, ta-da! Just like that. Okay, in order to put the hub back on, I'm using the old shell on this side so it doesn't touch the bearing press, so it's got a bit of leeway. So else if If I do it directly onto that, it's going to push these studs out and then more trouble. Right, so bearing shell on this side. I've got a socket on the other side on the shell there. Okay, right. You need a socket on this side or a stopper or something on this side, or else if you press that in, it's just going to push that one out. Okay, so you need to stop that from coming out. This bit here, that silver bit. Okay, stop that from coming out, and yeah, that's it. And just be careful with the ABS sensor. ABS pickup and everything. As you can see that I'm way away from the sensor point and everything. So this should now, in theory, if I press down on it, going nice and easy. There we go. Can't go anymore. Happy days. Job done. Okay guys, there we have it, the bearing, and I hope everything is on. I'll put the ball joint on there like that, just put the nut on there, and then what we'll do is we'll put the drive shaft in there and push it against the shock absorber. Right, so let me see if I can show you guys and do it at the same time. So as you can see here, move that caliper out of the way. Okay, I need two hands basically, and yep, get that drive shaft in there like that. Okay, you can go ahead and put them on first, then do the drive shaft, you know, whatever, you know, but I find it a bit easier like that, because that's in place. And if you really want to make your life a bit easier, you can just go ahead and gun that if you want and tighten it up, you know, while it's there. So put it on with your fingers all the way. Yeah, that on there, and just basically push that back. That should go straight in. They should go onto there. Finish it off in reverse order. Let's go. Okay guys, so that's it, all done and dusted. All left to do now is obviously put the wheel back on, and the center nut, I've gunned it with the gun obviously. That should be tight enough. Okay, so what I'm going to do, if you want to go all professional, get the torque wrench out and find out what the torque setting is, everything. I don't mess about. Send the car on the floor, get the breaker bar on it and go for it. Okay, just tighten it up. Right, after you tighten it up, there's a little cutout there. Just hit it in with a chisel. Okay, right on the edge there. I'll just show you that little notch here. Just hit that in, so that way it's like a locate. It's not located. It's like a stopper, so it won't go back again. So that's it. Get the wheel back on, tighten it up on the floor. Job done. All done and dusted. I hope this video helps you guys out. If it didn't help you guys out, I'm sorry. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell button for me. Leave a comment in the comment section. Raoul TV, Team R for UL. We done it the old ways. I'll see you guys next time.